Bixby is always ideal for custom automations and hardware manipulations, but Siri is superior for general knowledge, speed, quick conversational tasks, and third-party integration. In today's episode of Head to Head, we are comparing capabilities of two best AI integrated assistants, Samsung Bixby and Apple Siri. The debate between Bixby and Siri is a common one for users deciding which voice assistant best fits their needs. Both offer hands-free convenience, smart features, and integration with their respective ecosystems, but they differ in functionality and user experience. Bixby excels at deep voice-activated controls of Samsung device settings and complex multi-app routines, where Siri offers fast response time, more reliable, and better integrated assistant across the Apple ecosystem and offers better natural language understanding. Let's consider key comparison areas. Bixby is superior for controlling Samsung-specific settings, opening multiple apps in split screen, and managing smart home devices via SmartThings. Then, when you look at speed and accuracy, Siri generally responds faster and is more accurate with general queries, although Bixby has improved significantly. Considering the ecosystem and integration, Siri is highly integrated into Apple's entire ecosystem, iOS, of course, and HomeKit, while Bixby is exclusively to Samsung devices. Then, considering looking at contextual outstanding, both can handle follow-up questions, but Bixby is often considered better for complex multi-step commands. Bixby is generally better for deep, hands-free control for Samsung devices settings and complex multi-app voice-activated actions, and Bixby is better for customization. Conversely, Siri is faster, better for general knowledge and superior for Apple ecosystem integration, and excels in voice recognition speed and reliability. Bixby is best for Samsung device control and customization. Of course, on device control by offering more complex voice-activated control over phone settings like open apps in split screen, turn on flashlight, adjusting screen brightness, toggling the eye comfort shield, enabling hotspots, and launching apps, or even changing sound modes. Then looking at automation, integrates with Bixby routines for complex multi-step actions, although sometimes considered basic and also allows start commands, e.g. opening YouTube or notes in split screen. Then Bixby also enables conversational AI by understanding complex natural language commands and, of course, learning user routines. And it also enables contextual understanding and awareness for better handling multitask queries without handling separate apps, and better at understanding contextual follow-ups within its ecosystem. Remember, this is the base Samsung AI apparently, and looking at its capabilities, we can't forget to say, it enables quick commands where a user can set up user voice shortcuts to execute multiple actions with a single phrase. For example, settings, adjusting volume, or turning on Do Not Disturb. Bixby also enables integration beyond phones. It works across Samsung TVs, refrigerators, and other SmartThings enabled devices. And of course, the functionality part of it can take pictures, edit, or manage system level tasks. Though it also has limitations. It's generally slower than Siri and it is limited to fewer languages. When we talk on how to use or customize Bixby, so that one user who loves Bixby in the entire Samsung ecosystem and you really want to activate Bixby, you have to press and hold the side power button or say, "Hey Bixby, Then if you really want to set it up so quickly, you sign into your Samsung account, choose a voice style and grant permission in the settings. And in case you really want to disable or reset Bixby, or if you don't need Bixby, it can be disabled via settings by selecting settings, apps, Bixby, storage, then you clear the entire data. But remember this, that Bixby is only found in Samsung's most modern Samsung Galaxy devices, including the A series, which is S8 to S26 Ultra, Z series, Fold and Flip, Note series, Note 8 and later, and many A series models. And if we come to Siri, we say it's the best for Apple users and it is speedy. And looking at speed and reliability, it is so responsive and generally faster to respond and more consistent in performance, especially voice recognition across accents. And Siri supports the entire Apple ecosystem with unmatched and seamless integration across iPhone, iPad, Macs, iWatch, and Apple HomeKit, and uses the best language and voice commands by supporting a wider range of languages and handles natural language better than Bixby. Siri has actionable functionalities. It can do more than just answer questions. It can book flights, find photos, and act as a translator. Also, it can easily integrate with other applications. Developers can integrate their apps with Siri, allowing you to use voice commands for third-party app actions. Siri Shortcuts enables users to create custom multi-step workflow with the Shortcuts app, often triggered by simple voice commands. And when we consider the contextual awareness, in the newer versions, iOS 18.1 Plus, Siri is gaining advanced on-device contextual awareness for better app control. Then, of course, we can't forget to talk about the privacy part of it, where Siri offers better user-controlled data deletion and random ID usage. Siri is also better at handling general knowledge questions, sometimes integrating with ChatGPT-like models. Of course, it also has limitations. It has limited control over deep phone settings compared to Bixby. So if you are that one Apple user who likes interacting with Siri, you have the best voice and interaction capabilities. For example, if you want to activate Siri, just say, "Hey Siri," or you use button controls to manage apps and settings on the iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Apple Watch, followed by commands for tasks like setting timers, sending messages, or controlling smart home devices. But you can customize Siri via settings, Siri, and such to change voice, language, and responses. Advanced customizations include type to Siri and app shortcuts. While Siri is built into almost all Apple devices, including iPhones, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, iPods, Apple TV, HomeKit, and of course, Apple Vision Pro. So considering comparison between the two, Siri and Bixby, which one is better? You can choose Bixby if you are a heavy Samsung user looking for in-depth voice-driven device control and operation customization. Or choose Siri for a faster, more reliable, and broader ecosystem-wide experience. So in conclusion, you can choose Bixby if you use a Samsung phone and want deep voice-activated control over your device's settings, apps, and custom automation. And you can choose Siri if you are deeply invested in Apple ecosystem and prioritize speed, reliability, daily tasks, voice-to-text accuracy, and natural conversation with your assistant, smart home control, and automation. If you like this review, remember to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe for more tech review content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell button to stay updated. And please try any of these videos here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.